Hi, Mom. As you have undergone a lot of struggles in your life, which was the best piece of advice which your parents gave you when you started your journey as a badminton player?
Well, best piece of advice. There have been a a lot, but I think one thing is, as I said, my parents always told me, how much ever you achieved in life or how much ever successful you are, you always have to understand from where you've come and from which level you've come because, I'm also like one of you. And I also started when I was really young from a middle class family. So I just want to say that, if I can achieve, and I'm sure you all can achieve too.
Good evening, ma'am. I would ask you one question for you. What would you What would you like to tell 10 years old Sindhus?
Well, I would want to tell the youngsters here that, you need to enjoy in what you do. It is very important that you enjoy in what you do and what your passion is. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of parents here. Firstly, to the parents, I would say that, you need to encourage and support your kid in whichever sport or in whichever aspect they want to do, whatever they want to do. Because, if parents want something else and if children want something else, they would not show much interest. Well, rather than that, it is important that you support your kid in whichever sport they want to, and the kid will happily go and play in whichever sport they want to play, and they will enjoy playing sport. At the same time, they will also do what they like, and they will get very successful and succeed in whatever they want to. At the same time, secondly, winning and losing is part and parcel of life. I'm sure there are a lot of youngsters here who want to win all the time, which is not possible, including me. There are days where you lose, there are days where you win sometimes, but you need to understand that you need to enjoy playing sport firstly. And if you enjoy, you will give your 100% and you will win at some point of time.
Hi ma'am, I'm playing badminton, then I'm always get scared when I'm going to a match. How can I overcome the fear?
Just play a match how you're playing in practice. I'm sure a lot of people might face that challenge, but just play that how you are playing in a practice match. That's how you play in a match. I mean, if you lose, it is okay. You come back and learn from your mistakes and come back stronger. So I would just suggest that just play how do you play a practice match. That is it.
Thank you ma'am.
Hi ma'am, I'm Nandana and I want to become a badminton player like you. I wanted to ask you that how do you enter a match when in a tournament and how do you come back when you start losing?
When I go into a match, I just think that I need to give my 100% and I go into a match like that. So when you go into a match, you want to win. So that's how I play to win, and it is okay if you lose at times because I'm sure the opponent also is strong enough. So you would want to win for yourself, but you also have to strategize and understand what she's playing and accordingly change your game. And I mean, if you lose, you learn from your mistakes and come back stronger. If you win, you're happy about it. So yeah.
Hi ma'am, I'm P. Pradisha, and the question I want to ask is, my coach really teaches me tactics and techniques every day, but whenever I enter into a match, I really mess up. So any suggestions for that?
Mess up, okay.
Yes ma'am.
Go ahead. Complete your question.
Whenever I get into a match, I really forget everything. So any
Same with me. I forget
Yes ma'am. Thank you ma'am.
I mean, when you practice, you will play really well. But when you go into a match, there are situations where there is a lot of pressure or you want to win. Sometimes you can't play how you're playing in a practice match. So it is okay. I mean, you have to just relax and play your game. You need to think and you need to play because at times, even now, for me, it is a learning process. Every single day, how much ever I've achieved, I still keep practicing. I still keep playing or strategizing, or my dad keeps telling that you're doing this mistake, you're doing that mistake, you're forgetting how to play in match. So it keeps happening. It is okay. At the same time, when you go into a match, you need to relax and just play your game. Whatever comes will come. It is a learning experience because, in a day or in a month or in a year, you can't become a champion. it takes a lot of years and years of hard work to come to a level. So when I started playing, I've been practicing, I've been learning. Even now, how much ever I've achieved, I'm still learning. So it is a learning process, and it is okay, you will get it.
Sindhu, I know you from very small. You are belongs to volleyball family. How much involvement your parent is given to become a world champion or maybe Olympic champion? I need little your explanation to the young children, please.
Yeah, I think my dad will give an answer well for that. But yeah, I mean, my parents used to play volleyball, sir, and their sacrifices have been a lot more than mine because they used to work in railways. They've given VRS for my sake so that, you know, I need to, so that they travel with me. And we shifted up nearby to the academy so that, you know, for me, it will be easier to travel, go for practice and come back and rest for a longer period of time. And also nutrition, you know, it will be much more easier so that by the time I come back home, my mom is ready with the food. So a lot of people asked me, why not volleyball? But it was my own interest that I've come into badminton. But now I would say that my dad knows more badminton than volleyball because since the time I've started playing until now, he's always been following more than me. He watches matches more than me. So he keeps telling me, you need to watch matches, and he keeps telling me tips how to play. So in a way, I am lucky so that, you know, even though the coach tells me on court, I think off court, you know, when I come back home, my dad tells me these mistakes that I'm doing, because it's always good to know and understand from different people, because, you know, everybody has a different thinking style and different strategy altogether. So in a way, I'm a bit more lucky that, you know, I have parents who are, who used to play a sport. And at the same time, yeah, there've been a lot of times where I've lost matches. I can give you an example where for the first time when I got the World Championships medal in 2013, I was the first woman to get a bronze in 2013. And then even in 2014, again, I've had a bronze at the World Championships. And I thought, you know, when will I get that gold? But then my father told me that it is okay. You need to keep working hard. You need to keep practicing every single day. So again, in 2017, I played the World Championships and I got a silver. So every time I was missing that one step to go to the finals or play the finals. But again, the same next year in 2018, I lost in the finals. So I was really upset and depressed, where I was thinking for myself, can I win World Championships? And I told my dad that nothing is working out because every time I play, I am losing in the semi-finals or I'm losing in the finals. I'm not able to win. So my dad just told me one thing, that, you know, just be focused, you will get it. And finally, of course, 2019, I've become, for the first time, I've become world champion. And I mean, it was a much-awaited win, I would say, because after 2 bronze, 2 silver, and finally gold. So for me, it was a much-awaited win, and I'm very, very happy for that I got a gold at the World Championships when no one has got it in India.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And a lot of kids keep asking, and a lot of us adults also keep asking, is there a shortcut to success? I think it takes 2 bronze, 2 silver to win a gold.